students, today we will solve exercise 1.2.2 question number 1. Okay, see what is given in the first question. Which of the drawing shows A to D shows? Okay, see there are some fractions given and there are some drawings given, and we have to see or we have to check that which fraction is related to which drawing. Okay, so see what we have to do. Like in first diagram, just see the diagram. How many total diagrams are there? 1, 2 and 3. So see in which fraction 3 is given as a whole number. So see in the third fraction 3 is given as a whole number. Okay, 3 into 2 by 3. Okay, after getting that you have to check that each figure is having how many parts. See, first figure is having 1, 2, 3 parts. Second figure is also having 1, 2, 3 parts. And third figure is also having 1, 2, 3 parts. And out of the 3 parts, how many parts are shaded? So 2 parts are shaded here, 2 parts are shaded here, and 2 parts are shaded here. So there are total 3 drawings, and out of that 3, 2 parts are shaded. So which fraction is related to the first drawing? Third fraction is related to the first drawing. Or we can understand like this also, that 3 times we have to add 2 by 3. Okay, how many times? 3 times. So 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Okay. Same you have to do with B number, C number and D number. Let me explain C number also. See, total how many drawings are there? Total 1, 2, 3 drawings are there. Okay, so that is last option, fourth number. And total one drawing is having how many parts? 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts. Out of that 4 parts, how many parts are shaded? Only one part is shaded. Okay, so 1 out of 4, 1 out of 4 and 1 out of 4. Means there are total 3 drawings in which there is one part is shaded out of 4 parts. So how many times 1 by 4? 3 times. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. This is how you have to find out that which drawing is related to which given fraction. And you have to do it same for B and D number option. Okay. Now see what is given in question number 2. We have to multiply the given question or given fraction. Then we have to reduce it to lowest form. Then we have to convert it into mixed fraction. So first question is 7 multiplied by 3 by 5. Okay. So I have told you in fraction, if there is no denominator given, we can place 1 in the denominator. So 7 is all alone, so we can place 1 in the denominator. Okay. Now according to rule, how we multiply fraction? Numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Okay. So 7 3s are 21 and 5 1s are 5. Okay. This we have converted from multiplication. Okay, multiply the given fraction. First part is completed. Now second part, reduce it to lowest term. Okay, lowest term or lowest fraction means if numerator and denominator is divisible, then we can divide it both. But if it is not divisible, then we have to left it as it is. So 21 and 5 both are not divisible by any number, so we cannot change into its lowest form. Okay. Now last term, which is mixed fraction. How we have to convert it into mixed fraction? We have to divide the numerator by the denominator. So 21 divided by 5. See, there it is given. So 5 4s are 20 and we subtract. How much remainder we will get? We will get 1 as a remainder. Now, what is the formula for mixed fraction? Quotient here, then remainder and divisor. So what is our quotient? How many times we have divided that? 4 times. So that is called quotient. So here we have to write 4. Okay. Now what is the remainder? After subtracting the term which is left, that is called remainder. So what is our remainder? Remainder is 1. Okay. And last term, by which number we have started dividing? We have started dividing by 5. So 5 is our divisor. So 5 you have to write in denominator. Now when you will multiply like this, 5 4s are how much? 20. And 20 plus 1 gives us 21. So again we will get 21 by 5. So this is how we have completed all the 3 things given in the question. First we have multiplied. Second, reduced to its lowest form. It is not possible because 21 is not divisible by 5. And third, mixed fraction. So here we have converted it into mixed fraction. So this is how you have to solve all the options of question number 3. Now in question number 5, here what is given? Find 1 by 2 of 24 and 46. Okay, so there are some meanings of given terms in mathematics like of. What do we understand by of in mathematics? If there is of written, it means we have to multiply the two given terms. Okay, 1 by 2 of 24 means 1 by 2 multiplied with 24. So here I have changed of with multiplication. So 1 by 2 into 24. Okay. I have told you in fraction, if no denominator is given, we can place 1 in the denominator. So 1 by 2 as it is, and 24 is all alone. So we can place 1 in the denominator. Okay. Now what is the multiplication rule? Numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 24 ones are 24 and 2 ones are 2. And when we divide 24 by 2, we will get 12. So this is the first option completed. Now second part, which is 1 by 2 of 46. Again, what is the meaning of off? Off means multiplication. So 1 by 2 of 46 means 1 by 2 multiplied with 46. Okay. Now again 46 is all alone, so we can place 1 in the denominator. So 1 by 2 as it is, multiplication sign, 46 by 1. Now according to multiplication rule, numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 46 ones are 46 and 2 ones are 2. And when we divide 46 by 2, how much we will get? We will get 23. So this is how you have to solve all the options of question number 5, exercise 2.2. Now in question number 6, see what is given. Multiply and express as mixed fraction. Okay, so first we have to multiply these two terms and then we have to convert the resultant into mixed fraction. Okay, so again, if nothing denominator is given, then we have to place 1 in the denominator. So 3 by 1 multiplication. This we can see, this is in mixed fraction form. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to convert it into simple fraction form. So what we have to do, we have to multiply these two terms and whatever resultant we will get, we will have to add this with numerator. Okay, so 5 5s are 25 plus 1 gives us 26 and whole upon 5. So what is the resultant after solving the mixed fraction? 26 by 5. Now 3 by 1 multiplied by 26 by 5. 26 3s are 78 and 5 1s are 5. Now next step for converting it into mixed fraction, we have to divide 78 by 5. Okay, and this is called divisor, this is called quotient, and the term which is remaining left is called remainder. Okay, so 5 15s are 75, and when we subtract 75 from 78, how much we will get? We will get 3. So what is the formula for mixed fraction? Quotient into remainder upon divisor. So what is the quotient? Quotient is 15, remainder is 3 and divisor is 5, because 5 15s are 75, 75 plus 3 gives us 78 and whole upon 5. So this is how you have to solve all the options of question number 6. Okay. Now see the last question of exercise 2.2. What is given in? See, total amount of water in water bottle is given 5 liters. Okay. And first option, how much water Vidya consumed? So Vidya consumed 2 by 5 of total water. So 2 by 5 of means multiplication, total water means 5. Okay, so see 5 is all alone, so we can place 1 in the denominator. So 2 by 5 multiplied by 5 by 1. Okay, 5 and 5 cancel out. What is remaining left? 2 by 1, which means 2 liters. How much water did Vidya consume? Vidya consumed 2 liters of water. Out of how much? Out of total 5 liters of water. Second option, water consumed by Pratap. Okay, if we subtract water consumed by Vidya from total water, then we will get the water consumed by Pratap. So Vidya consumed 2 liters of water and total water is given 5 liters. So 5 minus 2 gives us 3 liters. Okay. But when we have to write it in fractional form, that fraction of water consumed by Pratap is, then total water he consumed 3 liters out of how many liters? Out of 5 liters. So what is the fraction? Fraction is 3 by 5. Here you can see Vidya consumed 2 liters out of 5 liters. Pratap consumed 3 liters out of 5 liters. See, both the denominators are same. So 5 and 2 plus 3 gives us 5. Means whatever answer we have obtained is correct. Vidya consumed 2 liters of water. Pratap consumed 3 by 5 fraction of water. So this is how we have completed exercise 2.2. Thank you students for watching this video.